For Clergy in Cars today, we're in a black cab in London with the Vicar of St Martin's in the Field, Reverend Dr Sam Wells, or as we call him, Sam. Tell me, please, what's your work really about?
Well, Laura, about 10 or 15 years ago, I realised that there were two words that summed up all of my work, and those two words were being with. Because I realised that when you're interacting with disadvantaged people, which is a huge part of our life at St Martin in the Fields, there's four ways to do it. The first way is what we call working for. Working for is, well, I have all the answers and you have all the problems. It may seem ridiculous, but actually that's the way people assume things are done. Doctors do it that way, lawyers do it that way, dentists do it that way, and there's a place for it, but not the big place it's usually given. The second model is working with, where I realise you have some things to bring to the table, I have some things to bring to the table, all sorts of camp. We've got to work on this together if we're going to get it right.
Yes.
But it's still rather obsessed with fixing problems. Being with, the third one, which I advocate, isn't about you having a problem that I have to fix. It's about the sheer joy of relationship, in which you discover things about yourself you didn't know, and so do I. Being for is also very common today. That's the blogger who denounces people for using words like the homeless when they should talk about homeless people. But the problem with being for and working for is you never actually have to meet a disadvantaged person in your life to have all the right opinions about them, because you can read all the right books and things, but you don't have to form any relationships. So the breakthrough for me was when I realised that as a Christian, Jesus spent about a week of his life in Jerusalem working for us. He spent 3 years of his life in Galilee working with us, and he spent 30 years in Nazareth simply being with us, just for the sake of being with us. And I thought, well, that's what I do. That's how I want to spend my life too.
I want to say, I think you model it. The work you do for the disadvantaged, for homeless people, is bar none. And thank you. On behalf of another Londoner, thank you.